There he goes. Give us something good tonight. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do it.
Let's get busy out there.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Desmond Bane.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And the Lakers starting 5. John Collins out there with Connect. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the Eraser in at the 1. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Go.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Now here's Reeves. Collins with a screen on Bane. Here's the Eraser. Off target from three-point range. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Knocks down the triple.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
The Eraser. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair. It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by the Lakers. Down low. Pass to Edey. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's Connect missing.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Bain, the pass to Jackson. Out to the wing. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. So it's Los Angeles now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Here's the eraser. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Morant with the bucket.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
4-3. He can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 3. On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Bain. To the wing, right side. And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Morant surveying the floor. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to the eraser. Back to Collins. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team. Well, Collins is an exceptional athlete with a lot of skill offensively, but I'd like to see more out of him on the defensive end. I think that could bring his game to another level.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Grizzlies trail by 8. From deep, Morant. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Collins so active around the rim.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Edie. Now here's Bain from outside the arc.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
From deep, Reeves. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Morant. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Collins. And the layup is good off the glass. Collins has got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. A shot to stop the run. The eraser grabs a board. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's Morant, following the score by Los Angeles. And Collins with the jam.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Timeout call, Memphis. Pippen, he's checked in for Jackson. We've got a moment here. Let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been most consistent from the line over the past month. Fifth on the list, Desmond Bain.
This is a group with the ability to drive looking for contact because they all know they'll convert at the free throw line.
Well, basketball is about efficiency, and with how well these guys shoot from the line, I'd be trying to get them there as much as possible. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Collins passes to the eraser. Collins with a screen on Morant. The shot by Reeves, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs. Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Pass to Connect. Collins a screen, 6 to shoot, and Connect with the 3. Connect's got 6 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. To the right side. Here's the eraser. 10 points for him. Pass to Connect. Here's the eraser. Sweet little floater. 12 points for him.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Pippen. Rebound, the Lakers. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the eraser. He's got 12. Back to Collins. Pass to the eraser. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic checked in. Out to the right wing. Here's the eraser. And the three-pointer goes.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Bain. Still no points. Here's the eraser. Pass to Reeves. Collins outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's been typical of their performance. today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Pippen. That one's off. Still out of sync. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Clark. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith's checked in for Drummond, and it's Jared Vanderbilt in for John Collins. And so it's Memphis with it.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's good for 2. The Erasers got 17.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
We've got Jackson. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson outside. Pass to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Kennard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's the Eraser. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Jackson, the pass to Jackson. Over connect. The Eraser grabs a board. The Eraser's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Eraser in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Los Angeles. Jackson finds Kennard. Clark with the screen. Takes the 3. Kennard can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pippen, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. Here's the Eraser. Give him 20. Knocks it down from distance.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Clark outside. Pass to Bane. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. John Collins checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. Jackson finds Jackson. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Reeves. The 3 from Bane. He buries it from 3.
Well, that's Bane's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
Pass to the eraser. Driving in. And a two-handed jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the Grizzlies shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Outside Bane. And here's Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Connect outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Connect's gotten 4 this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Back to Morant. Robbed. On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Bane. Here's the eraser. They get the rebound. Drummond, nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Drummond's gotten his first points in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Here's Collins. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to the eraser. Hits the trifecta. The eraser's got 28.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Outside for Moran. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Moran. Jackson outside. Jackson outside. Back to Jackson. Clark finds Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Morant missing again.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's the teardrop. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 30 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Bane. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Jackson. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Bane, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
And that one is stuffed right through.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Bane, coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Reeves, coming off a 22-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. The three ball. The rebound by Jackson. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Nice job in the second quarter, just pounding it into the paint. Good way to maintain the upper hand.
Edey's checked in for Clark, and the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Bane, the pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Here's Edey. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Drummond. Throws it up high, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morant with it, coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too.
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's Los Angeles, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart. the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Morant, and so in the game for the Lakers, we've got John Collins, also Andre Drummond out there, Austin Reeves out there with Connect, and it's the eraser in at the point guard position.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Picked his pocket. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Bane, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Looking to get it going. And it's blocked by Collins.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's good.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Here's the eraser. 37 points for him. And got it. Another basket.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Jackson. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got rebound number 11. Inside. And the jam by Drummond.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
And here's Morant. He's got 16. Outside Bane. The three. Buries it from 3. Bane's got 6.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. Collins with a screen on Bane. And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Collins. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Shoots. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And here's Connect outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Bain, the pass to Jackson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bain right at the rim.
Pass to the eraser. From the arc. He drops it from range. The eraser's got 45 points.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Jackson with it. Collins defending. From deep, Morant. That one doesn't drop. The Lakers dominating the game. From deep, Reeves. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 5. And here's Morant outside. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now Reeves. Fires for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And here's Connect outside. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morant. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
Here's Doncic. The Lakers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Bain is the 3, and Jackson is the 4. Then it's Luke Kennard, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 26 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. To the inside, Clark. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's the eraser, Vanderbilt. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
This one for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. The erasers. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Bain. And it's Bain with the ball for Memphis. Pippen, no good. Clark against Vanderbilt. Milton surveys the floor. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And it's blocked. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. To the paint. Will it go? And it's laid up and in by Bane. Bane's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
I just love the ball movement.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Bane against Milton. The eraser grabs the board.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Corner shot. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 34.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Pippen. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's the eraser. Good. He hits again.
It's amazing that 50-point nights have almost become routine for him.
He's coming close to the all-time mark in that category. Just remarkable.
Yeah, for years, Wilt Chamberlain's record has been considered unbreakable. I guess he never got the memo.
And he gets it back. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, the Lakers. The eraser's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Pippen. Outside Bane. Takes a three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the eraser. Floats one. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 13 points in this quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Clark outside. They need this. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
To the middle. Here's Pippen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Here's the eraser. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now Jackson for three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr., not hesitating for a second off the catch. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Jackson finds Jackson. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. No good on the triple. Well, the Lakers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Stevens uses the glass on the layup.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Pippen. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And the Lakers with possession here. Milton passes to the eraser. Vanderbilt with it. From downtown. And another three for the Lakers.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Drains the triple. The eraser's got 58.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Inside to stop the run. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Bain, he's checked in for Pippen. Finney Smith's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Milton. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by James.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half. Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Bain. Morant with a screen on Doncic. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Morant. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. The eraser grabs a board. James outside. Here's the eraser. Offline with a three. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson finds Jackson. Back to Jackson. Jackson outside to the inside. Outside for Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Again! What an avalanche!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside Bain. To end the run. The shot off that time. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Back to Morant. The jump hook. The shot comes out. Los Angeles shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the eraser.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Kleba, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. "56 seconds left in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Bane. From deep. The eraser grabs a board. Now Los Angeles with it. Unloads. Doncic, no good. Pass to Bane. Looking to get back on track. Not going to go that time. Here's the eraser, guarded by Bane. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's James. Money from 17 feet out.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Here's James. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Watch basketball for another 30 years, and I see that again.